Hello everyone, welcome back to Founders Fortune with me, BANTO. Today we're actually gonna promote Albert, our miner, to go to the next level. And that means that he will be able to use a pickaxe to mine, and that hopefully should help me quite a bit. I think I never had a miner being upgraded to have that pickaxe, so that's gonna be pretty interesting. So let's promote him. Very nice, that should make him happy as well. We just unlocked the watering, nice. So we are a little bit over half of the hall, and still not entirely sure, like, will we be able to survive the entire winter? I don't know how long the winter is, if the winter is as many days as the other seasons are. I think if it's like fall or something, we're probably gonna be safe with the amount of people we have now. But we unlocked some wooden well and wooden watering can. So let's see if we can actually do any of those. That would be nice. But before we do that, I want to see what it requires if we are gonna make an pickaxe in the workshop here. So let's see. So wooden pickaxe. Wait, have you already been able to use pickaxes perhaps? Maybe I misunderstood this little thing a little bit, because I think it said that he could use stone pickaxes. So maybe have been able to wield that for a long time actually. But anyway, let's make a wooden pickaxe. Get 50% more resources out of mining. Someone said the cooking wasn't that healthy. Yeah, that is very true. But here we can see the info. So you gather 50% more pretty much. So that will be pretty nice. It's going to be a very big difference in the long run. So I want to make a wooden pickaxe, and we definitely want to make the watering can. So if you look here, so with the wooden watering can, you need to have a watering can to provide optimal care for your plants. Plants that have been watered correctly have been reported to yield double or triple harvest. So that's a way that we can get a lot of crops. And it might even be worth if you want to craft them and sell them, because as you can see, this is worth 80 coins compared to if we would sell 50 wood, we would go get around maybe 14 coins, so it's a pretty big difference. But this one is maybe better to do. 10 wood less and only 5 gold difference. So yeah, that's interesting. But I think we want to make maybe a wooden sword, because if we will get attacked, it's good to have something, right? But let's see here, we don't have a person that is designated for this for the moment, so I think Kresimir, our scholar, that we can also promote. Let's promote him, that should make him happy. Nice. So now he should be able to wield some clothing, but I want him to go and craft these tools. Make some tools, that's gonna be nice. And you don't have to walk around so much with that leg over there, that's gonna make him happy, right? Okay, so we're gonna get those. I'm not sure if he's gonna go through all of them, I hope so. Let's see, the red plane is out chopping some wood. He's getting a nice amount of wood, that should be good. Frank is building a little bit, it's our farmer. Oh, he can also be promoted, nice. Work fulfilled. And the next level he can saw wheat and can wear master farmer clothes. Okay, so he already can probably wear some kind of clothing. We're just gonna pause a bit because we want to make sure we are efficient now if we're gonna get the well and watering can and everything before, but I still think that it might be too late since this crop has been growing here so long, fall is almost ending. So I'm not sure if it actually is worth it. So the wooden well is only 50 wood. I was actually gonna expect it to be a little bit of stone, but I guess it's no stone. Some call it an irrigation system, others think of it as a hole with water in it, yeah. No matter how we call it, wells play an important role when you want your crops to receive good care. Plants that have been watered correctly have been reported to yield double or triple. So this one, let's see, it seems to take around... It's a 2x2, okay, so it's not going to be able to sit in the middle, so... To make this nice later on, you can change this like during the winter and such. So later on we might want to move the farms around a little bit. And then we can have this one sitting here instead and have it centered, and we might make it wider. Yeah, we might make it wider, so we will be adding another block here. So we will have 3 this way and 3 that way. So for that, it's actually not going to be able to sit in the middle if we do it that way though, so I think we will not do so. We will see. I think here would be good. And we might even be able to move it. Okay, so it can't sit on road. Okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. So how do we actually remove a road? See, we do have something here. I think we might have to go inside of here. And then we have to select floors to remove floors. There we go. That should be a nice little place there. They should be able to walk on the crops and stuff anyway. So I think that's gonna be pretty nice. Our first well, that's awesome. And 50 wood to do that. Frank, let's see. I want him to construct a well because he's gonna be using that. I think it kind of makes sense that he does it. Now, how's it going here? We're still doing the wooden... Are we doing a wooden sword at the moment? Can we see which one we're actually doing? I suppose we're doing a wooden sword because that one is at the top of the list, or the watering can. I'm not entirely sure what order it works. And I see here also we can have to produce infinite amounts, so we can have someone working with all this all day as crafting new things that we can use for trading. And also we can have to keep in stock, so we, for example, we'll also have like one in stockpile and such. That can be pretty useful. Let's see here then. We do have this one, a tool rack with no owner at the moment. And in here, who did we have living here?
Yep.
Was Frank and was Casimir? No? Albert and Frank.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is gonna be Albert's, and now he became happy it seems. So in here we're gonna be having his tool. Okay, we did get a wooden pickaxe, nice. So they did it the order that we queued it, so this order that's see here doesn't seem to matter. So the next one I think I added was the watering can. So that's gonna be interesting. Let's see, you do have it now, very nice. Nice wooden pickaxe. I guess we should think about making that new house also. Where do we want to have this new house? Because I was thinking of, you know, making the houses bigger. Like for now they are kind of like decent sized for one person. It would be kind of nice if we have some kind of houses over here also. To spread out the town a little bit more, or we'll make... I think we'll make another here, then we keep two of these small maybe. So let's see here. We're just gonna go basic first, to not make everyone else jealous of them. So I think it's 5 by 5, something like that, I think. Nice door, and the windows, we're also gonna have some windows. Let's just have 2 here, that's gonna be only windows in this house. And they get a nice view over the water, that's gonna be awesome. Maybe they can have one here, let's have one here as well. So they can watch over and see so no rabbits is coming over to take our carrots when we can grow them. Looks like this one is maybe fully grown. I see some... I think potatoes popping up from the ground. Yeah, it's definitely coming up there. Nice. So to make this as a home, we do need to gather more wood though, but we need to move in a few things in this one. So we need to get like wooden dressers, we need to have shelf of food from the campfire, table and chairs, so maybe some flowers. Just so people don't get jealous of the other one. Because we want to have a happy colony where they all will be feeling at home. And no one's gonna get jealous of that one, hopefully. You never know. So currently we're not really researching anything. We might want to research furniture 1 perhaps. That will give a lot of new furniture. Yeah, let's do that one. Gonna be a quite quick research, only 10 crystals, so that should be very fast. Let's see here, we still need to produce some things here. Big Albert is going to mine, so let's see. The red plane maybe? I do need to gather wood though. So Kresimir, you gotta go and... oh, we don't have resources? Okay. Let's go and kick some trees, I guess. Because he doesn't have an axe, but Radplane has one. And here we have Albert mining with his wooden pickaxe. So nice to see. 50% more, but you only get 1 stone per hit. Now we got 2, okay. So it's probably 1, 2, 1, 2, maybe? Okay, you got 2 times, nice. It's the last day of fall, so like I thought, we're not gonna be able to get the watering can ready until that. Albert hurt his leg, no. No! How did you hurt your leg? Did you hit yourself? We need to make him more happy because we still need to remove, let's see here, what kind of allergies was it again? Potatoes and apples, so he can still eat tomatoes. How many tomatoes do we have? 28? It feels like we might need more. And let's go maybe speak here. Let's go speak. Trade with the trader. Let's see what he have. Ooh, look at that. There's still some robes, iron swords, 750 gold or coins. Apple straddles and food. And I don't know exactly how the game works because we can cook better food with the food we have, but it also consumes like, to make one food it consumes like 2 or 3. But maybe they don't have to eat as often if we make it. I'm kinda hoping that it's a benefit to actually cook the food. But I'm not entirely sure. It could be, maybe we'll lose the game just because we cook the food. And that wouldn't be very nice. But we don't have so much to trade with, like I said before. We don't really have much. We don't want to trade food. We can't really trade anything for now. Sorry, man. You're gonna have to wait with that. So we're studying some more of the furniture 1. And the farming is gonna go to a halt now that we are entering winter. Will I be able to get this up even? I don't think so.
Yep. Yeah.
Let's see here, because we can queue things, so let me show you guys. So we can make baked potato, baked apple, baked tomato. But as you can see, it will take 2 potatoes and 1 wood. But maybe it will, like I said, make them not eat as much. I'm not entirely sure, really. So you can see, to make 2 of them, there's gonna be 4 potatoes and 2 wood. A colonist would take cooked food over raw food every time. Colonists get happy thoughts from eating cooked food. So perhaps it will not actually make them more full from eating it, but it rather will make them more happy. Get the mood up, which is, you know, it is important, but maybe not the most important, like compared to surviving the winter, I guess. So it looks like we can move people in to the new house. Albert, I'm gonna move your bed into this one. You're getting a new house, man. That's gonna be your sleeping spot, and then we are gonna get some stuff for you, of course. This was his tool rack, right? Yeah. That is going in here. He's just taking everything with him. Proud people of the sun want to get 8 crystal and 8 cloth. Sure, man. That was a more acceptable demand compared to taking all of our medicine. Like if we get sick, we're gonna be screwed, pretty much. Okay, so he got that in his house. We probably want to have like one of these tool racks in every house. But we're gonna get a basic wooden dresser. It's gonna be right next to the bed. And let's see here. Did he want to have a weapon rack? Yes, he did. So nice to please them. We are getting the things they need. So nice. Very nice of you, BANTO. So there we go. Tool shack, and that's for weapons. Should be good. There's something else missing. Move this one. I really like that we can drag around things like this. Low spirit. So why are you in a low spirit? Probably just need to rest, perhaps. But we're gonna check a little bit more out here. Okay, so he do want to have a tool rack since we moved the other one out. So we'll make a new one, and we might as well make one for weapons. Are we missing one? We can do a weapon rack in this house as well. Getting a little bit tiny in space here though. I guess this one can probably move into a different house. So that can be sitting there because that's for the entire colony pretty much. 127 in food, so we are pretty good on the food I would say. And this can be my first time ever in this game ever to hit winter. And it's both scary and exciting because winter can have some nice fluffy snow as well, so. But as we can see, Kresimir, he do want to have a weapon rack. Okay, so now he's happier. So if we check this thing here, then we can see like if there are things we need to do. For example, we get Randall in here. Expect better food. Okay, so he's expecting better food. Well, okay, I want to own a proper bed. Okay, so life satisfaction 2. So that's like higher requirement, and Albert only have level 1 in that one.
Yep.
Okay, oh wow, level 3. Okay, they all want. We should get better beds for everyone. And that will be, is it this one? Simple wooden bed, yes. Nice. Armor. So actually this one, it doesn't have to be inside of his house, right? It just has to be his. So we could have had probably these things sitting in this one. But it's kind of nice to have the indoor house because if something happens, maybe they can equip the things fast. But like we can make like a tool shed where we have a lot of different tools and one place where we have all the weapons. But it can also be bad because if we're gonna go there and get things we need to fight, maybe there's some enemies blocking the entrance and that's not gonna be very good, right? Boom! Look at that, guys! We got fluffy winter, look at that. First time I see the snow in this game. It's really beautiful actually, it looks very nice.
Yeah.
Here we have Albert halting around with his leg, his limp little leg. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. I mean, we could, if we want to satisfy them more, we can cook more food. So hopefully, I'm not gonna make a mistake by this, but I'm gonna make this 8 in total, I guess. That's gonna be 8 of raw food. Because let's see, we still need to craft some here. And we still need to gather wood, and wood should be possible in stone during the winter, right?
Yeah.
Furnish unlocked, nice, that means we can make some more stuff like that. I wonder if I make a tool rack, let's say for Kresimir, not Kresimir, for Frank, but he's a farmer, and I tell him to chop wood, will he go and pick the appropriate tool? Because I think it said something like that, right? I gotta learn whose house is who. I think this one is Frank's. Let's see if this. Yes. So, what do he have? Okay, there's no owner even. So, Frank, this is yours. And let's go ahead and we're gonna make one of those farmer tools. Not farmer, wood chopping tools. And for now we can remove, let's remove all for now. And we want to make a wooden sword later, or even 2 of them maybe. So there we go. So Frank, go craft your tool. We're gonna do some kind of tool shacks or something. Either it's gonna be like one next to every home, or it's gonna be one big place for everyone's tools where they can go and get their own tools, like a big storage house. Something I can't wait for the game that I don't think has been added yet is if we're gonna get multi-story buildings. I'm pretty sure I saw some info that has been in the plans, but we will see what happens. Since it's an early access game, it can take different paths whenever. We will see. So what do we want to research? I feel like architecture might be the next one. Yeah, some new doors and stuff, that would be nice. Masonry, simple fireplace. I wonder if there's like a heat thing, like if you have to stay warm. I mean, that would be an interesting thing. Decoration. Ooh, decoration, that sounds nice. It's probably gonna be a lot of cotton. So architecture 1, here we go. So let's see here. I think he's making axe now. And we went into the winter with about 120 in raw food and about 8 in baked food. I guess something like that. This is gonna be interesting. I think we will survive it. When it comes to food, I think we might survive it. If there aren't something like super unexpected going on. So this is what I wanna try now. Okay, he made the sword first. Okay, that wasn't my intention, but we can have a sword in this one. So Albert, you have your sword here. Whenever you need it, it's ready for you, man. So let's make sure let's remove this sword for now. I want to make sure that I do the axe, because that was what I was after. I wonder if I should just have the road like 1 in width here. I think I might do so, because that means we can extend these houses with 1 more block on each wave. Let's do that. I want to make it a little bit bigger. And instead of destroying the houses, I think we can start with adding a floor. We can probably even add walls. Hopefully they are not gonna lock themselves in, but who knows? You never know. But that will be a nice little extra size for them, and we can actually do the same for all of these. A little bit of extra space should be good for them. Just gotta keep an eye so no one is gonna get stuck in here, because we want them to not get stuck, right? That should be good. Some upgraded sizes. But I'm still kind of thinking that we could probably move these out. Let's check out Albert here. We do have 1 point, let's see. So we don't really have any apples, we have potatoes, so we want to remove allergy to that. 1 point, confirm, yes. You can now eat potatoes, congratulations. So I'm thinking that he's probably not gonna care so much. Like if I move this inside of here, I don't think it's gonna care much. And then we can put the weapons on this side for now. These are mostly like temporary things, but I think it's gonna be good. That will mean we get more space as well. So for example, this one has no owner. And who lives in this house? When will BANTO remember? Kresimir, so that's gonna be his. Wish fulfilled, awesome. Lowest spirit, let's check it out. What's happening? Kresimir has such a cool bedroom. Why can't I have something like that? No! Desperation? What? What was that? Also had a nightmare. Minus 15, wow. We're gonna destroy these walls. Because it kinda looks like they might get stuck in there. Yeah, we do have one stuck here. How can I get out? I can't move around. So... I'm gonna get some flower points. Some flower pots in every room. But hopefully she'll make them more happy. So Frank, he gets some flowers. Wow, really cloudy. And I like the music. Very nice. Okay, let's get this weapon rack in here. Here we go. So let's see here. What will okay, we're gonna check that soon. Or who is it? Albert. Kresimir's room.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, we will make it better. You have a kind of boring bedroom. I have to agree. I have to agree on that. So, let's make it better. Some flower pots is gonna make life better. Can we even move them before? Oh, that's cool. I really love this movement part. First I was a little bit skeptical to it because it felt a little bit weird. But I must say I really like it. It's very nice. So what I want to see now, since Frank has a tool, I actually went for it and got it directly, I think. So what I want to see was that if he would actually wield it if I decided, oh, you're gonna go chop wood. But he did it even before I told him to chop wood, so that's pretty nice. Because I feel like we're gonna need more wood.
Yep.
With red plane, oh, red plane is stuck, sorry man. BANTO's getting everyone stuck at the moment. There you go, red plane, you can now get out and live your dreams. It's gonna be really fun later on, like when we can decorate even more. And I like that we're getting more space here. And this one, I don't think it has to be in his room either. I'm not sure what he's gonna think if I move it when he's using it. It seems like you can't. Okay, so let's make him relax. He can dance a little bit. Come on, do a little bit dancing, man. And the funny thing is that he became unhappy the moment I removed him from studying and he started dancing. I'm gonna have that one sitting there, that's gonna be nice. Or we can have it here, so... That's gonna be distracting, but he can look outside sometimes and see what's going on. If he would stand there, that would be maybe distracting for him if it's gonna work. Proper bed, we should be able to do that now that we research, I think. Pretty sure we should have it. And which one is that under? Life? 20 cotton. Okay, wow, we're not gonna be able to do many. Like 2 beds at max. I'm just gonna do it like here for now. Then we remove that and reassign the beds. So at least Albert, he's getting a better bed than many of the people. And then Frank, we have that one. That's the only ones we can actually get now. There's no cotton there anymore, so not much we can do. Food still looks pretty alright. We're maybe 1/4 into this season and the food hasn't gone down much at all, so I think we're pretty safe. And I might even cook a little bit more. Famous last words, BANTO. But yeah, that's gonna be 32 total raw food turned into 16. This is gonna make them happier. We get a cold winter and we gotta have something that makes them happy. It looks kind of weird that it's snowing inside of it. It isn't, but it looks like it is when you look through. So what do we need to do? We're making beds. Flower pots, we can have that in every room, so that's important. Gotta make it equal for everyone.
Yep.
Oh, Frank wants to get a chest in his room.
Yep.
Or clothing. And as I see here, it doesn't say that it has to be in his room. The chest he wants in his room. The clothing, it doesn't really matter, it seems. Close down, okay. So since we have 4 people, we may as well do 4. I see the weapon rack actually requires stone, so that one might be a little bit harder. But let's have some clothes sitting here. So where to hang off the cloth. We can only do 2 at the moment. This one, Kresimir, he doesn't really have anything at this point. Let's take a little bit of a look at the work thing. We can't really do this one, yeah. Requires a lot of cotton, we don't have any cotton produced at the moment, and we can't really buy it from merchants. I think we might have to start to raw things here with wood. So that way we can have things to trade. I think that is something we have to do to get a little bit of coins in our economy.
Yeah.
Everyone who's not getting a real bed is gonna be so jealous of the beds.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Frank do want a weapon rack. Okay, let's give that one to Frank. Here we go. Okay, bad health. We want to remove bad health later. Could be 3 points, quite a many points. We might want to remove limping later, but I'm not sure if it's super important. Like, he walks a little bit slower, like it doesn't really matter that much. Like, every speed increase is a good thing. But at the same time, it feels like things like tireless might be better. Because if he only rests half as long as the other ones, that will mean that that will make up for his speed for now. So I'm actually gonna add that, tireless. There you go. Vesemir, you are now a tireless person. Embrace it.
Yep.
And here we're definitely gonna go for removing pessimist, and we are pretty close to it. But as you can see, they are starting to demand more and more things. And at the moment, I feel like the beds are what we're gonna focus on.
Yep.
Okay, he's cooking a little bit, so I don't want him to stop cooking. And if he have enough energy, I want him to do his bed. Okay, so take ownership of that one. Here, you can... Do we get back resources when we destroyed it? I kind of wish we did. We do. Okay, nice. I don't think we got all back, but at least we got a little bit. That's good. Everything is better than nothing. So I feel like it's going pretty good, guys. Let me know what you guys think. So this is gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. We are in winter. Do you guys think we're gonna survive? Do you guys think we have enough food and stuff like that to survive this? So guys, thanks for watching today's episode with Founder's Fortune. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys very soon again, everybody.